Um, T.I. and his son was in the news this
Mm,
past week. They got into a little dust up. I'm tired of saying kerfuffle. They got into a bit of a dust up at the Falcons game
mhm.
after
And
resident comedian Clifford Harris. I don't know what his comedian name is. Is his comedian name the same as his rapper name?
yeah, it's
Is the
definitely
same
Ti.
name that his wife calls him? Like my wife can't call me my rapper name. Um, that's
Yeah,
weird,
that's kind of
right?
weird.
That's weird, right? Because your name is Cliff.
I mean, but it is better than Clifford.
AOC, Liff. Ain't no cool like iterations of Clifford.
Nah. Hey, some motherfuckers' names you just have to say antagonizingly, like Clifford,
Yeah, you
Billy.
gon' yeah, you gonna get a Buford feeling from Clifford every time.
Yeah,
Clifford face ass. You know,
like
Clifford.
yeah, it's just certain names you just gotta say like an asshole.
You definitely do.
Because who the fuck? Whose fucking bright idea was it to name you Clifford? Clifford.
Hey, look, that's a family name. It better
Yeah, it
be.
is.
It better be.
Eh,
You better tell
eh,
me how great of a man my granddaddy really was for me to have to walk around with Clifford forever. That motherfucker better been amazing.
right.
The motherfucker better he better stop the Klan uprising in his neighborhood or some shit. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
that better be a street named after him in some small town in Mississippi.
honorary will do. I'm okay with an honorary. It ain't got to be a green sign. It could be a brown
Mm,
sign. I'm cool with that. That's all right.
Like, and you can't just show me no goddamn announcement at at a Baptist church from when he passed from his funeral.
Nah,
Nah, I
nah.
need something. I need a day in July something in some small ass town in fucking Alabama.
That part. Picture with the president make it worthwhile a little bit more. But yeah. Anyway, so Ti and his son was at the Falcons game, and they got into a dust up because Ti, being the aspiring comedian that he is, he was cracking some jokes, and um somebody took a little bit of an offense to them. And so during his offense to the jokes, he proceeded to, stand on his square. No, my bad. Stand on business.
Yeah, stand on business.
My bad, not business, business. Let me say it right.
Stand on business.
Stand on
Put him
business.
anywhere, and he stands on business.
He gonna stand on business. And don't know no nobody need to be saying nothing about him that ain't above board. So okay, thank you, producer. Here go the video. So this is them at the Falcons game. It's a lot of noise going on, a little background chatter. But it's being shot from the the hand, because it ain't even from the perspective, because this shit's weird. But
Yeah,
from the hand of the young king,
yeah.
Harris.
Apparently, he was live on Instagram when this shit was happening.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face? No, that's not the goal. All right, then. So there it goes.
Hey, pause it real quick. Pause it.
I
Pause it. Pause it. Pause it.
in the
Pause it.
neighborhood
Pause
give me
it.
that roach.
Hey, go ahead and rewind it. I just want to say this real quick.
That's a hell of an opening bar.
Hey, look, Ti, quick with the jokes. You should be past the joke of have you ever woke up with a roach on your face? Like, no, so that's not even a joke no more. Like, what year are you getting your material from?
And see, but it wasn't meant to be a joke.
No, he was joking. He was this shit gonna be in the routine. Have you ever seen this motherfucker tell you shit that's supposed to be funny?
No,
Oh, yeah. Consider
I've
yourself
never
lucky.
actually seen. I don't think I've seen his stand up.
Yeah, he need
I
to
think
sit
we may
down.
have watched one clip, but
He need to sit down. Like, it's not the motherfucker be like, yeah, man, ooh if I tell you a duck can pull a truck, you just had to fuck up, hook the motherfucker up. It's not a joke, fam. I mean, it might have been cool when the motherfucker said it who invented it, but unless it's in context, It ain't even a slick saying at this point. And that's basically like his whole routine. Just all of that shit. And so now he finna get into we were so poor, we would go to sleep and wake up and roaches crawling on the face. Boom, boom. Ah. No. Go ahead, run it back. My bad. I just had to get that off my chest. Big album, rap.
Have you ever woke up with a roach on your face? Period. No, that's not the goal. All right, then. So man, go. Or in your ear. I don't know what you're talking about. I got shit in the neighborhood with me that woke up with a roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
All right, so it's obvious that
This is what
he
happened
drunk
to
as
my
shit or he on
grandma's house.
something.
Cause I'm getting in the fight. You like a baby to go to your grandmama's house. Every day. You to hold your breath. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the
He
neighborhood.
fucked up
That's why I
and
want to be over there.
he
But they
can't
don't
take a joke at
understand
this
that.
point.
No, I'm gonna tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Cause he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it.
They try to
Pause it. Pause it. Up until this point, it was still a joke. Like it got not a joke for everything after the fact, but up until this point, it was still a joke.
Honestly, I think this part is still a joke. Like I
Oh
don't
no,
think he was really over there sucking his pacifier. But I think, you know when how it is when everybody drunk, but everybody is high drunk, and that one motherfucker is I'm angry drunk, and that motherfucker take everything offensive while everybody else is laughing and joking. This is definitely that situation.
hey look. He ain't take everything offensive. He was still laughing and joking up until the pacifier shit, and he's gonna start look. Roll it back a little bit. And I
See,
guess we're gonna do this shit like this computer film. Roll it back
so
a little bit. You're gonna
so
see
you,
his manual. You're gonna see him talking, and you're gonna see him. It's not gonna be a thing for a minute. His mama get the phone. It's still not a thing. It's still family fun. We just little Jones and a little bit, ha ha, a little ribbon going on. That pacifier shit hit hard to his soul, fam. He didn't really like that shit. That motherfucker
oh,
tried to laugh it off, and he couldn't. It burned him.
so you saying that pacifier comment was a hit dog holler situation?
That was a hit dog hollering, and that motherfucker it sizzled a little bit. He tried to, he just couldn't. I can't.
Mm,
I can't. They gonna think I'm a bitch. Let me tell you right now. Go
mm.
ahead and watch it.
See, I ain't pick up on that. Let me see.
You to hold your breath. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm gonna tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Cause he can suck and pacify over there till he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify till he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to suck a passy, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They're trying to hide it. Ain't nobody hiding it. He
Hey,
capping. He
you know
capping.
what? Hey, that pacifier comment and the size of the nigga teeth. I kind of believe it now. The reaction and okay, all right, I can see it. I can see
Hey, look, them ain't even his real teeth, fam. I can't believe them. Them is not his real teeth. He got them put in.
it.
Them not them new. Them ain't like factory original.
That's new drywall.
Them not original manufacturer teeth, fam. Them motherfuckers aftermarket. I'm if they not aftermarket, I ain't know you. Like I know they make. I know the pacifier make them buck, but I know they made them big. Them motherfuckers is huge.
He fucking enormous.
Them motherfuckers like piano keys.
Nigga, the piano that Tom Hanks played on Big, nigga.
Nigga, that motherfucker air walking on. Hey, look, I don't know. Hey, go ahead and hit play.
He know I stand on business. He know that. Ain't no nigga ever pulled my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business. I don't feel like you stand on business. Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. But I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do. You was behind that till you ride. No, I got too much to drink. I drunk too much. Let's go.
Projecting.
Just get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other like this being shit. Just being shit. No, I'm being real. You lying. You up here flagging. You're capping. You capping. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you.
See, he about to say some shit. He
I
about to
know
say,
you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand
yep,
up
and
business.
now he's a
You
victim.
know I
Yep,
stand up
that's
business.
real
Why
drunk.
you even
That's real
letting
drunk
somebody play with me like
nigga
that?
behavior.
Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you
That
letting him
nigga
play with me like
is
that?
saying, why you let
No, ain't
somebody
no
play with
joking.
me about his father? Yeah, he
You
drunk
are
drunk.
embarrassing
Somebody
yourself.
is his father.
You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
And now T.I. realized this nigga is taking this shit way too serious.
Man, get off me, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Man, get off me, nigga. Well, you can't do nothing with me. Ain't shit you can do with me.
And they had to remind him of where his place is.
Hey, look. 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 First of all, uh, hey, Cliff, don't, don't. That motherfucker gonna do 15 push-ups and be right at your level. Let's not pretend. Come on now, fam. What T.I. about down there, 40? I say 40 because I'm a hater, because everybody down there 40, because I'm above 40, so everybody my age at least.
Nah, he damn near 50.
Oh, wait, he older?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hey, look, see, I thought that motherfucker was my age because I met that motherfucker in college. And then when I say met that motherfucker, I listened to I'm Serious like junior year, some shit.
Oh no, I'm sorry. T.I. is 43. So yeah, he
Still
is our
older than
age.
me. Hey,
Yeah,
look, still older than me. He your age, motherfucker. He older than
yeah.
me. I ain't 43. Yeah, nah, but yeah, you old Ti. I know that back hurt. My back hurt. Uh,
Yeah, his back hurt, but he proved his point.
yeah, he did. Only because he picked the right one. Fam. But don't be antagonistic. Don't be telling that don't you giving the secrets up, fam. You can't do nothing with me. Planet Fitness membership is on the way. He finna tear your ass up. Pause. Uh, this whole situation is just goofy to me, though. Um, two goofy motherfuckers raised a goofy ass kid. That's what it look like. That's what it look like
It
to me.
it's a like a spoiled like as a kid you spoiled, yeah. But I mean, as a father, you rich. That's what you're gonna do for your kid. I think his son got drunk as shit, got way too fucked up, and got to feeling himself a little too much. Like he felt like he had something to prove, and he was just the wrong kind of drunk, the wrong kind of fucked up.
I think the son is the father, and the sad part is the son is at I guess what 19, 20, is the father at 30. All that something to prove shit that he was on, that he still, in fact, to this day, be on. T.I. ain't gave up the I'm tough shit yet. He tried, he teetered back and forth with that shit, but he ain't gave that shit up yet. And this boy picked right up on that shit, and he got all your worst tendencies.
Mm.
All the fucked up shit about all of the fucked up shit you rap to yourself about, you shouldn't be no more. This is what you said, T.I. You was talking to T.I.P. on, I think, at least 4 fucking songs. That's that nigga. With no cause or need to be anything like that motherfucker, but you far too long played that role and made that guy a hero in your son's eyes.
Hmm.
And now your son just trying to follow along in the footsteps of his hero. As he sees it.
That's an interesting angle. All right, I can see that. I don't think Ti like wanted his kid to be him, and I think the words of Averb fit this shit. Nigga, when you say you from the streets, that's an embarrassment to me. Paraphrasing, that's disrespectful to me.
That was supposed to be big Gerald words, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I think Ti feel that way. Like, yeah, nah, nigga, I kept you kept up. I kept you away from all that shit because wasn't no reason for you to be around that shit. I didn't want you to be in that shit. I didn't want to be in that shit, but I had to. And now that I'm about of it, I don't want you in that shit. And I think his son is like he wants to have that same type of respect that that his father had in the same stripes, but his father don't want that for him. And he just wanted to prove that he ain't soft, but not realizing that nigga, you ain't gotta be tough to not be soft.
You could be tough and not an asshole. You could be tough and not a delinquent. You could be tough and not a little piece of shit. You could be tough and not get into it with random Waffle House employees. You could be tough and not make homeless people do random dumbass shit just because you a snot nosed little privileged puke of a fucking child. And I called you a puke. It just felt right.
A puke.
A puke. I don't know. It was just one of the words I wanted to say. A puke. But a puke of a child. Like you are the epitome of the spoiled brat shit that you trying so desperately to remove yourself from. But you do all the shit that they do.
Mm. But
You talk about
I
people. You try to throw your money and your fame and your status in other people's of or perceived lower stations face. That's some whole shit. That's some shit that you would think one of the Hilton kids would do with some shit. One of the kids that are not from that cloth that you are claiming to be cut from.
yeah, like all right, so how do you feel Ti handled that situation?
Horribly.
You think he handled it horribly?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. He argued with his son and look, he got loud with this motherfucker. He matched his ignorance. You can't match somebody ignorance, especially in public. It'd be one thing if that was a private conversation at the house and we gonna have it out and I'll get on your level with you so I can show you what you need to be shown. It's a different thing when we out here at the fucking Falcons game and I'm assuming that y'all here conducting some sort of business, maybe Or if it's pleasure, okay, cool, whatever it is. But that being for just pleasure speaks again to the privilege this motherfucker exists in that he does not exactly want to acknowledge. Just weird. But you're there for a reason. I'm not gonna get down in the muck with a motherfucker. I'm gonna let him calm down in the best way that I can do see possible. You should probably know enough about your child to know when that motherfucker buttons is being pushed and he's being triggered. And if you don't, you should know that motherfucker is you should understand that he's volatile and you can't take him outside because he's gonna fuck up some shit. One of the two has to be true. Either I
Yeah.
know my kid is fucked up, but I know how to manage my child so I can take him out and he'll be cool when he with me. Or this motherfucker buck wild and you can't control him and you should not bring him in environments and with suitable people was gonna be.
Yeah, but I mean, he's young and he's rich. You can't like keep him on a leash. But I feel like
Took
this is
him
just
there.
you said what?
He took him there. He brought him there.
Yeah, like you want your kid to do and experience all types of this shit. So I get that. Like, and I get how that whole situation went down. Like, all right, we out drinking, having fun and shit, and the little motherfucker got a little too carried away. Like he was, like I said, the wrong kind of drunk. I've been in that situation with those types of people before. And yeah, you can't argue with them. But also, when you fucked up, you might not be using your best sense. So I get it.
And should you be getting fucked up when you know you out and about with your uh rather volatile son and he's drinking? At what point do you, as the man in your situation, understand that, man, my wife drinking, my son drinking, she ain't really gonna be able to handle her liquor because, hey, look, I, don't, I ain't even gonna cast no aspersions, but I'm gonna just tell you this: her voice sounds annoying, and then when she gets loud, it just sounds ignorant. And it ain't nothing that she's necessarily saying that's ignorant, but it's just grating to the point where it just sounds like you wrong, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, yeah, hey, her or Michelle A, who would you hate to be drunk with the most? To
Her,
have a drunk conversation with?
her, her. Michelle voice is so distinctively distinct that it's an oddity. I think I'll find some joy in it at a point. Oh, you talk like that, it might be funny. But you just sound like your voice just sounds like a nag. It's a permanent nag tone that she got. And then when it get louder, it just that nag turns to like just ignorant because it's just ignorant. Because it's just the way you elongate your vowels and words. Stop!
Hey, see, now
You
I think
embarrassing us.
I think the opposite. I think Michelle A's would be worse after because like short term, yeah, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny for the first 30 minutes. It might be funny for the first 45 minutes. But 4 hours in and she's still talking, that shit is gonna get irritating.
Girl, you know that ain't your real voice. Stop playing.
It's like
Talk regular.
I get why Freeway lost the battle. Cause acapella, Freeway's voice is annoying as fuck. I don't want to hear that shit. So yeah, you definitely lose it. Put a beat on, and it's gonna be different. So yeah, that's why I'm going. Michelle A might be way worse.
Hey, look, ain't no wrong answers. I wouldn't want to be trapped on the elevator when on the elevator when he's one of them at all. Are you sure you hit the button? Yes, I hit the button. What the fuck is? Hit the button again. Operator, come on now, operator. What the fuck?
Hey, trust me, don't. And if nobody's gonna hit this button, I'm gonna hit this button, bitch. I'm
No, it's just the fact that there's two of us on this motherfucker. You definitely saw me hit the button. Like, you know I hit a button. You know I hit the. That's the first thing I did was hit the button. Why would I not? It's the other. You think I'm you think I don't think this is an emergency when the mother this is new for me also.
right.
The fuck?
Yes, yes. First thing I'm gonna do is assume the button will get this motherfucker going again.
That
So
emergency?
maybe the elevator forgot. Maybe it forgot and trying to remember what floor it's supposed to be going to. So let me up it out. 6.
Bitch, I'm
And
from
the motherfucker was
America.
like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the 6th floor. I forgot. And then we all have a chuckle, and then we get to the 6th floor, and I never get on the elevator again.
Never figured out how it worked. Never. But I just don't think T.I. figured out how to work with this particular kid. Um well, just yet. It's just that extra shit. And for me personally, I think the motherfucker is just so young, and he's been on this type of time for so long. They got producer. Can you pull that video up of them when they was on the Family Hustle? And he was talking about how he wants to go out. I think I sent it to the chat. He wants to go out and be a performer. I want to start my career and this, that, and the third. And T.I. was like, "You are a child." This boy's response was, "It's plenty of childs out here that's making more money than I am."
Plenty of childs.
T.I. said, "That's why your ass needs to be in school right now." Because he said that and it didn't hit his ear wrong.
Right. He ain't think twice about it.
He ain't think twice. Once it just flowed off his tongue, and he just was like adamant in his stance and like, "Motherfucker, you're not making new words. These shits don't exist in the way that you're using them. Stop."
You ain't put in enough work yet.
I need my career to start now because if it don't start now, then I'm gonna be rushing to get it later.
You don't say when it's time for your career to start.
Baby. No,
You ain't put in the work.
You don't know.
You a child.
But there's childs out there making more money than me.
Children. See, that's why you need to be in school.
You don't understand. You got I want to make a name for myself. You gonna make a name for yourself. But let him do what he doing. Don't try to stop him.
Quit babying him. Let him go through it. There's a certain structure and discipline that comes with school that King definitely needs. That's part of the journey. You can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. His mama can't do it for him. Neither can I.
I don't think Tip realizes that King is really serious about creating music. I mean, we want all our kids to get out there and do what they do. But as a parent, you're torn because you want to make sure they keep their ass in school and get good grades. I'm fighting for what I want, and I'm finally getting it.
Keep fighting, young man. Keep fighting. Ain't gonna do nothing but make a man out you.
Don't cry.
What is you still trying to coddle him for? Let the man walk off, have some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he need to do. Stop coddling him. You
Very solid
ain't.
advice.
Hey, look, I ain't disagree with nothing he said in any of that. Only thing I have a problem with is him not following through on it.
Mm.
That's the only thing. Only thing. Said all the right shit. But I think with T.I. it's more so of the doing that may be lacking. The saying of the right shit, definitely. The rhetoric is always there.
You saying the actions don't match?
It never match. Never match. Never match. Every time I hear this motherfucker talk about how mature he is and what he gonna do and this, that, and the third, he always do some other shit to fuck it up. Do some stupid shit, or just behave in a way that's the antithesis of what he was talking about. Like, it just be weird shit. And hey, Um, it's evident in this video, fam. The boy is following in the footsteps that you laid out for him. And if you want to get them together, then get them together. But I don't think that's what you're gonna do, because I'm not even 100% sure that this shit ain't just another case of wag the dog.
Hmm.
Want to know why?
Why?
Oh, because recently they have a program on, I believe, Complex, that coming out, some shit called The King and I, or Talk with Kings, or Two Kings, or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. But it's him and his son. They having a fucking conversation on camera with some motherfuckers. And it's coming out like right now.
Hmm.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna always find it peculiar or odd when you have some shit, wherever it is the shit be, that gets you in the news, other than a press release about the shit that you actually doing. So when some drama gets you in the news, or some other salacious shit gets you in the news, right around the exact time that you got some shit coming out, it play like marketing, fam.
So you saying this could be a rollout?
It feels like a rollout. No news is bad. No publicity is bad publicity type of deal. Shit.
Hmm.
And hey, look, I like Ti as a rapper. I don't like no celebrity as a man because I don't know none of you motherfuckers. So how could I? Um, but I just thought maybe. But hey, um, from the raps that I like and the shit, he make good music. I thought we had some sense, man, a head on your shoulders. I thought you would figure it out. Thought it would come together and you would get the grasp of it. It's just taking you way too fucking long. You're 43, fam. You older than me. You definitely are. It don't take this much time to figure this shit out. The antics ain't there. And if you doing what I think you doing, making this shit a fucking publicity stunt, wow, and you way too old for that shit. And you jeopardizing your kids' well being on top of that, just to get some shit, some views on it. Cause your podcast ain't work out. Cause you're making money on that shit. Duh. Most podcasts don't make money. We still ain't monetized. Don't forget to like, subscribe
And
to this
yeah,
motherfucker.
and share it with your friends.
Hey. But yeah, nah, man, you do it because you do it. It make money if it make money. Is that the shit that rules you? Is the only thing that you're in whatever you do is to make money? And that's cool. But now when I see you bring your family into some shit,
Hmm. Hmm.
now it makes me think that you just, hmm. I don't want to think that about you, T.I. I really don't. I want to think you got more integrity than that.
So
I
you feel
mean,
as though it could be manufactured.
yeah, I thought you was better than that, Ti. I mean, shit. I saw you wear a hat half off your head for years. I thought you was a magician.
All right. So we thought you thought his honor is what kept that hat on his head.
It's, it's bad when you find out that David Copperfield was using two-way mirrors and sticky tape and shit
Mm.
and editing. Wait. Hold on. You did a reshoot on the motherfucking Empire State building disappearing trick. You did that shit twice.
What, did it not disappear the first time?
I don't fuck
Something's
with you,
going
Copper.
on, David.
You did voila and then voila for your ass. Hocus pocus, hocus didn't pocus. I don't know.
Something is
Uh,
amiss.
yeah. Hey, look. Um, yeah, the boy fucked up. He gonna keep fucking up, but he your son. It's on you to fix that shit. Not in front of us either, and not for a rollout. If that's what y'all doing, that shit, little.
Yeah, I don't know much about Shorty except from the various like little clips that I see on Instagram when the motherfucker do some outrageous shit. So I don't know if this is who he is, or it just so happened that he does outrageous, outlandish shit every once in a while. So
That's who he is.
okay, well then
That's
if that's who he is, then yeah, Ti need to get a handle on him, or try to. Well, I guess Ti can say that he understands where he's coming from, so maybe Ti's guiding him the best way he can.
see, that's why I don't understand this shit though. You can understand where a motherfucker coming from and being in the street, going to the streets and living that life and doing things like that. Okay, cool. It's a lot of born out of necessity, influence, whatever. Wow. It's some normal shit to just be disrespecting your father like that, though. It's some normal shit to just be so antagonistic towards your parents, though. Your mother. He pushed his mom. That's a thing that motherfuckers do.
And
That's a natural growing pain to for you to be acclimated to some toughness or you to grow into some manhood shit. Those don't seem
uh,
like a natural stepping don't natural stepping stones to manhood. It
all
seems like
right,
it's leading you to a whole different place.
and I
As a
think that's
person.
why Ti put his hands on that nigga. Like I don't think if Shorty wasn't drunk and going extra wild, then Ti probably wouldn't have took it to the way he took it. Like it was
You
all
think
high fun and games and jokes and shit. And then when Shorty got to talking a little too reckless, Ti like, hey, chill, you embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself right now. Because he thought it was all jokes and games until he realized this little motherfucker is serious and upset. Ti like, nah, you embarrassing yourself. Calm down.
you
And
think
then
this
Shorty kept going more and more, and then Ti set that nigga down before he said some shit that shouldn't have been said out loud, because that nigga was about to let out all the secrets.
oh, he was gonna say something that nobody wanted him to say.
Hmm.
And it wasn't gonna be damaging to him as a person. It was gonna somebody else gonna be fucked up about what they thought he might say because you know what we're gonna say. They're trying to
Everybody like, hey,
we're gonna
chill,
stop
chill,
it, stop it.
chill.
And that's another reason why I think that they escalated it because they don't want they little bullshit to get the fuck out, and he know they bullshit because he a kid. All your kids gonna know your bullshit.
Hmm.
For anybody, your bullshit is gonna be known by your kids. They gonna peep it. Even if you don't try to show them, they gonna know it. That's just how it works. So you not wanting your bullshit out here any further than your bullshit's been out. We remember Floyd. We remember that
Hmm.
shit. Um, but him being there, him being in that environment, being in that capacity, you're irresponsible as the parent, as the father, knowing that your son's like, this ain't the first time that boy did that shit. This is the first time that you just seen your son not be able to handle his liquor. You ain't new to this. My mom think I can't handle my liquor. And when we be places, family functions and the like and whatnot, she gonna give me the eye. The wife also. The wife also. They, whoa, nigga. You all right? You know, you be saying shit, doing things, you be look. I get checked. I get checked. I don't be doing shit like that, but I get checked. Might have had some shit in my past. My jacket ain't clean. I got some bread in my ledger.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Who ain't wild that? Who ain't wild out on Easter one time? You know?
At least once.
Fuck this macaroni. Mm. I
think
ain't do no
Jesus
shit
think Jesus came back for this shit?
like oh, shit. Hey, look at me wild as hell to throw the dressing on the floor. Like, fuck this shit. But hey, look, we all do fall short. It is a human thing. You gonna fuck up. But when you habitually fuck up, it becomes a difference. It becomes a different thing. I say that I said all that to say this. It ain't the first time. This ain't new. So just like I said, my wife be looking at me drinking, nigga, you straight? Yeah, I'm cool. Get some water. Take that. You supposed to treat that motherfucker the same way. Otherwise, shit gets out of hand and now y'all fucked up. And now you in this motherfucker putting your son in the headlock, thinking you fucking Dino Bravo or Ravishing Rick Rude or some shit. Yeah, I watched a lot of old ass wrestling. Survivor Series released recently. It is
You
what
went
it
back
is.
through Survivor Series. How far
Yeah, I'm
back
going
you
back
go?
one.
Oh, you went to one?